Good afternoon. I'm Pastor Jerry and this is my wife Jeanette. And we're here today to discuss with you about Jet Co-op Group. Jet Co-op Group is an international air freight business that we are trying, the partners are trying to put together to where the average person can have an income. In most companies that you experience or see, whether it's a corporation, whether it's a partnership, you'll have one or two individuals, oftentimes a single CEO, that has control of 51% of the business or corporation, and they decide where the money goes, how it's spent, who gets what. What we're trying to do in Jet Co-op Group is, and this is how our charter reads, is everyone who purchases a partnership for $300 has an equal vote and an equal paycheck. For your $300 investment, when we begin sending you paychecks, and it won't be until roughly 7 months after we purchase a Boeing 747 cargo platform, this is our goal. That's why we need your participation, because we need your money. We need your help. And if you can help us, then you too will also be helping yourself. Because by having an equal ownership, your ownership will be the same as mine, be the same as hers. And so you will have an equal say, as I have or as she has, in how this company is run. We have a charter to go by that protects the viability of the company. But there is a prescribed plan as to how the money will be distributed, and everybody has an equal opportunity for a paycheck. It's not going to be controlled by one or two individuals that can redirect or direct where the money goes. You, the participant, you, the partner, will have equal say in what is done. You see on TV all the time, you see advertisements for life insurance. Pay $15 a month and you get up to $500,000 of life insurance. Problem is, you'll never see any of it because you have to be dead before your family is going to get one penny of it. With Jet Co-op Group, for $300 investment, you are going to reap the returns because your first paycheck, guaranteed $600, is double your investment. That's 200 times more than what you put into it.
And that's no risk. No real risk.
None.
$300 is really insignificant when you think about all the benefits down the line.
Exactly.
$300 is so easily spent in 1 week, just frivolously going out to dinner, buying some clothes and some other little entertainment that you might do just for the whole family. And just consider it as such. You spent the $300, it's over and done, and no harm effects come from it. It's just, put it out there and see what happens, and it's going to grow. It's going to get big.
It's going to grow because your $600 is a minimum. Once we begin paying, and we can't pay until 7 months after the airplane is purchased because we have to get that plane in the air and get it working. Once it is working and we have a steady income, you will get a steady income of a minimum of $600 a month. It could go as high as $4,000 a month, but that depends on business. And as the company grows, we're going to buy more airplanes. Because as we buy more airplanes, put more airplanes to work, then you are going to have an increase in income. This is how it functionally is projected. A 747 cargo platform can carry 133,000 pounds of freight at a going rate of $125 to $225 per pound. That is an estimated $16.5 million per trip. Now that's a one-way trip. And hopefully we'll be flying cargo both directions. We don't want to fly an empty plane. And so round trip, you're looking at what, $33 million roughly for a round trip. We can conservatively fly 10 trips a month. So you're looking at an excess of $160 million gross per month. Yes, we have to pay fuel. Yes, we have to pay different expenses. We have to pay for a flight crew and so forth. But it still leaves roughly $60 to $100 million a month that we can divide up the profits, and you're going to get a share. Now, we do have to preserve the integrity of the company, so the first 5 years we're going to have to build a reserve fund because, you know, there are breakdowns, there are hopefully no accidents, but there could be, and there are scheduled maintenance costs that we must maintain. A good maintenance program will ensure fewer breakdowns. And so there are expenses that we have to meet. But what the big companies are not telling you is all the money that they take in each year and the money that they put in their pockets each year that you're never seeing. And what happens is the price of airline tickets keep going up and up and up, but the money in the airline business is in cargo, not in hauling passengers. So you see, we can have a good income from a business that really it works because there's an excess of air freight out there that the existing companies cannot carry. There is more business out there than what is being taken care of, and we already have commitments in the United Kingdom, in parts of Africa, in parts of Asia. We're looking at more commitments. We're negotiating with more people, and we have the opportunity of a worldwide business that you can be a part of. Now, the biggest criticism that we get, and the biggest feedback, negative feedback that we get on these infomercials that we've put out is, it looks too good to be true. It's too simple. It doesn't look real. Let me tell you, this is real.
That's right.
If we put it in writing, we have to back it up. That's the law. And you, as a equal owner of the company, will get your equal paycheck. I'm not going to get any greater a paycheck than what you're getting. When you become a partner for $300, you have the same rights as I have. Now, on your contract, when you go on the website jetcoopgroup.com, when you search the web, there is a contract page. Read the contract. Please read the contract. And at the bottom of the page it says buy now. What that does is it takes you to a Google checkout. And make sure, whatever country you are in, make sure of your exchange rate. Because this is $300 US. Whatever your exchange rate is, you need to compensate for it. Because if we get the wrong amount, we will void or cancel the contract because we must have the correct amount.
And you lose out.
And you lose out. So make sure that the amount is correct, because this is an opportunity you don't want to pass up. Click on Buy Now. You are doing yourself a favor, and you're helping us to help you. This is an opportunity that is for real. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is for real. And we invite you to join us for your future.
It's a win-win situation.
Thank you for your time.